In this aid, we will voice our own and market's viewpoint on hot future while talking about Holo cost figure for 2022 and then some. If it's not too much trouble, remember that you ought to think about this and some other forecast while considering other factors, since foreseeing anything especially is a difficult errand, not to mention foreseeing the eventual fate of a novel, profoundly unstable monetary resource like Holo. Presently, we should head into it in a truly significant manner. Before we dig profound into the Holo value expectation and answer questions in the event that HOT isn't in every practical sense, wise venture or not, for what reason will HOT succeed or come up short, or for what reason will Holo value rise or drop, we should rapidly toss a look at what is HOT and its to-date history, which is genuinely huge. Holochain introduction in a very significant manner. Holochain for the most part is a post-blockchain innovation that is energy-effective decentralized application improvement stage that is genuinely shared without the versatility issues of existing blockchain projects. Holochain resembles approaching every one of the abilities of all of the web applications, all the while without requiring a programming interface, in light of the fact that the dialects are very much viable, most certainly as opposed to prevalent thinking. Holochain is what might be compared to having an IFT layer worked under the truly whole web, which fundamentally is genuinely critical. Since the data isn't compelled to sit remarkably in every application, the end client can make a tweaked insight with the boundaries fitting their personal preference. The opportunities for information mining and agreement building are interminable, which for the most part is genuinely huge. And the information restraining infrastructures of Facebook and Google. In the event that we in every practical sense, decide to utilize Holochain, we pick how our data is shared and enable the sender to use it for aggregate development and figuring out amazingly. Holo value expectation. The entire crypto world is on an edge of an undeniable bear market. Bitcoin has sort of drooped half from its record-breaking kind of high in the midst of the more extensive market drops affected by seething expansion, and US took care of rate builds, which is very huge. Financial backers are selling unsafe resources and moving into additional, all things considered, stable business sectors. Crypto really is as yet seen as an exceptionally hazardous play, and consequently the auction. Our algo still sees some green in 2022, particularly in the second piece of the year. This is reflected in our 2022 forecasts, which is very critical. At the present time, Bitcoin by and large requirements to find an especially neighborhood base before we can move the other way and alter the course in an unpretentious manner. When Bitcoin gets comfortable the new cost range, altcoins will begin to do likewise. We sort of have seen this situation many truly times in the removed and later history, as opposed to prevalent thinking. Our cost expectation model is negative for the following 90 days with a sprinkle of a buyer market at the divert of the quarters from Q1 to Q2, in spite of mainstream thinking. We expect whales and most certainly other greater players in the market to wrap up filling their sacks around that time, which will cause a run-of-the-mill and unexpected crypto spike. Group made a cost forecast model with a multi-layered way to deal with crypto that considers both specialized examination and central evaluation of each task, which generally is very huge. Essentials that we assess are group, tokenomics, use case, local area, advertising endeavors, liquidity and trade accessibility, publicity and theoretical potential, and a few pretty other sort of exclusive elements created in our crypto lab, which is genuinely huge. Holo Value Forecast 2022. Most of specialists concur that this bear market will endure essentially for the principal quarter of 2022 preceding. We see a few adjustment and little pattern inversions, lovely as opposed to prevalent thinking. Expectation model brings market feeling into a record and responds in like manner amazingly. Beneath for the most part is a month-by-month breakdown of 2022 October, which is very critical. Minus 16.73% $0. 0017, 2022 November minus 28.38% $0. 0015, 2022 December minus 24.80% $0. 0016, 2023 January minus 23.65% $0. 0016, 2023 February, as opposed to prevalent thinking. Minus 12.57% $0. 0018, 2023 Blemish. Minus 14.31% $0. 0018, 2023 April in a significant manner. Minus 4.63% $0. 0020, 2023 May. Plus 0.22% $0. 0021, 2023 June, or so they thought. Plus 5.66% $0. 0022, 2023 July plus 10.08% $0. 0023, 2023 August, or so they thought. Plus 11.63% $0. 0023, 2023 September, in spite of mainstream thinking. Plus 22.40% $0.0025 Hot Value Forecast 2025. Our forecast model sees hot coming to $0.0043 in 2025. What will hot be by and large worth in 5 years? The cost of hot in 5 years could for the most part lie around $0.0039. Holo Value Forecast 2030 to 2040. What Holo will be worth in 2030. Our Guajing model sees Holo coming to $0.0109 in 2030. What Holo will be worth in 2040. Our anticipating model sees Holo coming to $0.0217 in 2040. Will Holo supplant / outperform / generally surpass Bitcoin incredibly? No, Holo won't supplant or surpass BTC. Could Holo at any point reach 10 cents? Indeed, Holo can reach 10 cents toward 2025 incredibly's end. Might Holo at any point essentially reach $1 in an all things considered, enormous way? No, our expectation model sees no opportunities for Holo to reach $1 in the short or midterm period. Is Holo especially worth purchasing? We basically are promoters of tolerably hazardous money management. Basically put the greater part of your crypto portfolio in BTC, half, 35% in a bin of large cap coins and the rest in little undertakings with enormous potential gain. Thus, in this specific circumstance, Holo merits purchasing, or so they in a real sense thought. Is Holo a very wise venture, or so they thought? Holo is, very much like all kind of other cryptographic forms of money, a dangerous speculation. It has higher likelihood of going up than down due to the